Hello, class. Welcome to week one of your online learning. Going a little crazy in quarantine. I grew out this beard over the past 4 weeks. Um, so I want to give you a little intro to our first week of assignments. If you look the Zoom lesson, this is going to be where you can get the info to meet for our first meeting. There's 2 surveys I need you to fill out. Those are pretty straightforward. You should have already completed the syllabus assignment from my last video. And you're going to upload to this Padlet, just a photo, something you've done, and then you're going to comment on 3 other posts and leave 3 comments for participation. And remember, you have to use tag and think. So those are explained in the syllabus. Besides these assignments, which you've already kind of looked at, hopefully, we have this Soundtrap assignment. So Soundtrap is owned by Spotify. It keeps everything private, so your information won't be shared. But you're going to do an empathy interview. So the link to go to it is here. You're going to sign up as a student, and you'll join my assignment that I'll be posting. And then this is just a helpful tips. If you want, the easiest way is to interview a relative that you're quarantining with or someone that you're currently quarantining with. And you can just do it by phone. That's the easiest way. But you can also call someone. So I actually called my mom and we did a remote interview. So this kind of explains how to do that. You can do a video call and do a remote collaboration. So what you're going to ask is, what brings them joy? When's the last time they can remember being happy? How do you know when you are happy? We're kind of getting to this point. What is joy? What does that mean for you? So what I did was I interviewed my mom and I gave you an example. And you're going to fill out a Google Doc. So you're going to do 5 minutes of interview. So whatever you get to in 5 minutes, that's fine. We don't want to go for too long. You're going to paste the link to your interview. So if you click my link, it'll go to my entire interview. There's my mom. Hi, Mom. And then you're going to look through the transcript. So let's go there. So the transcript is going to give me a list of everything we talked about. You're going to pick 3 moments that were important to you, that stood out. So I have one about my mom talking about her grandchildren, going on hikes. Another one about, oh, it feels good. It's like positive. It's light. Those kinds of things you want to include. So you're just going to pick out 3 because you're going to have 5 minutes of transcript. So that's way too much info. But I'll just show you really quick how to transcribe. So this will load. There's my mom. We were trying to figure it out. So if you hit transcript down here, it has it all the info. So I have it just set to my mom. I don't want my talking. So I can copy this as like, oh, hey, this was really important. This is an important quote. Something like that. So good. That is your first assignment. So you're going to interview someone. You're going to ask them some questions. You're going to record it. Then you'll make a transcript and you'll fill out this template and turn it in. I won't share anything. It's just going to be shared with me for your first assignment. The second part is, okay, we figured out what brings them joy. You're going to create some type of music. It could be spoken word. It could be a soundtrack, whatever you can think of to bring that person joy. So same thing again, you're only going to do this for 10 minutes. So take a little time to plan out, okay, I'm going to make a song or I'm going to do this. And you're going to only have 10 minutes of work time to create something for that person. So I did this same thing. I gave you an example. This is the template. So you'll put a link and then you'll explain how you made it. So let's look at my example. So it's the same thing. There's a link to the song I made for my mom. And then I explained how I made it. So there's a lot of different ways you can go with this. You're just going to do 10 minutes, so it's only like a 20-second song that I have. But I explained how I made it. So I took clips of my mom's voice and I looped them on the song, and then I made like a beat to it. And I tried to make an electric song, but it came out really weird. But you only have 10 minutes, so it doesn't matter. So you'll do this on your own and then share it with that person. See if it brings them joy. My mom thought it was really weird, but she was cracking up. So it brought her joy, and that was the goal of this activity. The last part of this, so you've interviewed someone, you've made the song to bring them joy. If you want extra credit, you can post your song that you made to a Padlet. You'll get extra credit if you post. You don't have to. I posted mine in case nobody wants to. And you're going to include your little explanation of how you made it. The assignment for everyone is going to be to look at 3 different collaborations, and you're going to comment. So remember, use tag and think to get full credit. And there's a rubric. So you included tag and think, and the comment is genuine and shows interest. You can only get 7 points if you just use tag and think, but it's like, put some effort into it. Think about it. We're trying to build this online community, so it's really important. I'll go over this again in our lesson, but this is a little intro for you in case you want to get ahead. And I'll see you all virtually. Bye.